Everybody's got like crazy jumping abilities. See, what are they doing? Can we just take witness to this? Look at them. So the year is 2009, and it just happens to be one of the best years in video game history. You could argue that it really is the best year, as far as you're talking 3 or 4 years after the release of the Xbox 360 and the PS3. So peak performing time of these consoles, and some of the best games come out that year. We're talking Batman Arkham Asylum, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, probably the best Call of Duty ever in my opinion, Uncharted 2, Left 4 Dead 2, Borderlands starts that year, Assassin's Creed 2, Dragon Age Origins, Rogue Warrior, I'm sorry, that's on a different list for 2009, but we'll talk about that in another video. So in the peak of all of these fantastic games, and there's too many to even mention here, we get a game that was put out based on how it won an award in 2004. It won a competition for its being a best mod of Unreal Tournament, and this was using the Unreal Engine 3. Now keep in mind, this is a good 3 years after Gears of War initial release, and we know how well it performed with the Unreal Engine 3. So this game is 3 years later using a variation of Unreal Engine 3. And so you're thinking at the very least that it being a mod of Unreal Tournament, that at the very least you're going to get a pretty good shooter. And what we got with Damnation was one of the worst games I believe I've ever played. Now you could say that I could have just read a review and seen that this was a bad idea, but I decided to do something new and do a little series that I want to do where I do a deep dive on some of PS Now's games. Some of the games that are there that you really haven't heard of because they're older, or just perhaps because they suck. And in this case, it happens to be the latter, or a little bit of both. It's older and it's just atrocious. Now I have a soft spot for games that are so bad that they're good, but this game is so bad that it's just bad. In most cases, you can find a game that does at least one thing good, whether it be witty humor or funny animation that really makes the game good. But in this one, you'll find it hard to do any of those. So without further ado, guys, let's check out Damnation, the game that killed 2 development companies in one swift stroke. All right. Now, this is a stream-only game. You cannot download this, so there's bound to be a bit of lag, I would assume. She disappeared. Okay.
Longer than any man could recall, a great war raged across the sovereignty. 2 armies battled until blood ran as rivers, and both forces fell to dust. From the lawless chaos, a new power arose and spread across the land, leading us all into damnation.
So it's the Civil War, but there's Terminators? So this is like Wild Wild West. Isn't that what kind of the theme was there? I mean, except it wasn't Civil War. It was like the Wild West. So it's all steampunk, and we have better weapons than we did then. And apparently massive tanks. Is that Corvo? Is this Dishonored? Dishonored was a steampunk style game too, huh? My goodness, it's a Dishonored crossover. I like how he's got the double hand guards on that blade. Nobody decides to shoot this guy from distance. Okay, visually, I must say, this game, even for 2009 standards, is pretty rough. I mean, Gears came out in what, 2006? And it was also on Unreal Engine. And I feel it looked much better than this. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yeah. The steam engine bikes, motorcycles. These things are sweet. Of course, you've got the chick in some, like, very skimpy shirt.
Prescott's making the serum stronger. Search them for a sample. I'll take a look at it later.
Are they using Titan formula? He's turning them into Banes.
Rourke, Yakikin, over here.
Who?
Hang on.
I wasn't planning on letting go.
Oh, this is some good stuttering here. How do you get into cover? You just crouch. Is there a way to shoulder swap? No. What? One of my squad mates is down already? Oh my lord. Winslow's down too? Where is he? Is there an indicator somewhere? Where's he at? Is he over here? Yep, there he is. Okay. How do we... Okay, so it doesn't like peek over the thing. Oh my goodness. Sensitivity's a little off here. I don't know where I'm getting shot from. Ghost bullets. Okay, up top. Whoa, look at that. It's like shimmying up the pipe. Guys, the audio is ear busting. My lord. There's no like... The animations here are god awful.
You can scale the buildings to get closer to the bridge. Rourke, over here.
These dudes are just legless climbing these things like it's no big deal. Dear lord. What's up with like the Van Helsing look we're going for here? With R1... Okay, no, we need to turn. So we've got jumping puzzles in a third-person shooter, not unfamiliar. Very, very common, I guess you could say. Why the hell that guy was trying to jump across makes no sense to me. Wait, did I just do some melee? Here we go. Let's try out the pistol.
Give it a try, Captain, if you've got a pair.
You calling me yellow?
Well done.
So, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure.
Stompers in sight. Find some cover while I get their attention.
How do I get into cover? Press X. What? This is not working. Did it say how to get into cover?
Heads up. Stompers in sight. Find some cover while I get their attention.
Enter combat mode. Let's just snipe them out, I guess. Shoot the gun. What is he doing? How do you reload? Don't know. Everything's getting fuzzy. I still don't know how to reload. I can't see why this... What? Where'd he go? Grab onto the broken
Make it
wall.
quick. Prescott seems to have improved his targeting system.
I can't see why this game was given bad reviews.
You've done well.
Very
I knew
smooth.
you would.
Okay, aside from the very rough graphics here. Oh, the dive is pretty sweet.
We need to get through or around this wall.
I like that.
Professor Winslow, the explosives.
Look at this.
But what do we have here? The Ottoman were designed
Is that
for
a
peace.
T9000?
Prescott added the cannons.
Professor Winslow.
This one's badly damaged. Its cannon appears to be fused to the frame.
Where's John Connor?
You two have a look around while I see if anything can be done for the old boy. He might just...
I don't know if I mentioned it, but I kind of dig the Van Helsing look he's got going on here. Oh my god, he looks like he has a likeness of that. Oh, if you guys have ever seen what is it, Californication? The brother? No, Weeds, the brother.
The only way we see each other.
Not my choice.
Easy. You're still recovering.
I can't leave you here.
My duty is here, as yours is with your men.
She got out.
I asked her to marry me.
I know. She told me.
What? What is going on?
TDX 243.
243.
Fire primary weapon.
Alright, you guys are crouching, I'll crouch too.
TDX 243. Disengage primary weapon systems. On second thought, anyone following us, shoot them.
Man, the frame rate is really giving me a headache.
The most barren corner of Damnation.
Oh, okay, so you gotta click in the analog stick. L3. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
You cannot stand against PSI.
Yeah, can is down.
Against progress. Arrow Tree was once a city. To see it now lying
I don't know if he can.
brings tears.
Ooh, the accuracy is atrocious, by the way.
Baltimore.
Oh no, they're both down. All right, well, let's just get them up. What do you say? Where are they? Wait, where are they? There's no indicator anywhere, by the way, telling me where my teammates are. Can we zoom? How do we zoom in? Where are these guys at? I'm gonna use my steam sniper. There you are. Better not peek. What? What? Where else are we getting shot from? Only took 2 shots from my Steam sniper. Okay, well this gun's absolute garbage. I don't know where my teammates are at. I can't really get them up. They're not even making noises anymore. I'm assuming they're over here somewhere. Oh, I thought I heard something. Okay. Say something else. Did they come over here? Okay, now they're up. I don't know where they're at. Oh, whoa! Dude! No wonder you're always going down. Where's the chick? Okay. Now, in complete fairness, okay, if you were to look up Blue Omega Entertainment, the developer, or even Point of View, who's credited as a developer on here, you will see that neither one had any right. By the way, that dive is fantastic. Neither one had any right to be... Throw a trip mine. I'll finish this thought.
Find a leverage point.
As soon as... Oh my goodness. You can springboard off a wall. I don't even know where she's at. So neither one of those developers
Always impressive, Rock.
had any right to be making a game like this. If you look, I want to say it was Blue Omega. Or no. Point of View, I want to say. They were known for making like poker games and stuff. Some of which I've actually played. My dad used to get them. They were pretty fun, I guess, you know, as far as poker games go, back in the day. But they really had no right in making a game like this. Now, I want to say it was Point of View as well, though. They did make some Dreamcast games. Was it like Ready to Rumble? Those games were pretty sweet back in the day. But don't get me wrong. You cannot stand against PSI. That is true. PSI will hurt you if it gets too high. Pressure bust pipes. So we've all got the same animations, by the way, from what I can tell. She disappeared. Okay. She's gone. I don't know where she went. She keeps disappearing. Something's wrong with her. She's like bugging out hard. You know, I really need to change the sensitivity on the aiming in here, but the game is so bad, I don't think that that's gonna matter too much, so we're just gonna leave it how it is.
Cowards! Sons of dogs! Sending machines to do your bidding.
Look, this guy stole my look.
Thank God. I thought everyone was dead.
He's just wearing red.
I'm Professor Charles Winslow. This is Captain Hamilton Rourke of the Coalition, and Jakikin, daughter of Kilcannon.
Captain, huh?
Professor Winslow! An honor. Ramon Seferios Sagato, son of His Eminence, Governor Lagonda Seferios Sagato.
If that shaking doesn't like give you a complete headache, I don't know what will. Dear Lord. Is that it? What do we do? Where is everybody? We just pull the thing. They didn't really say anything. Arrow Tree Hardcore. So sorry, we gotta turn it back up now. Oh, Corvo made it.
What in the hell?
Damn clever.
Come, we have to find a landing zone.
Now the audio's super quiet.
The Corsair this close to a hot zone.
We can still take him. We can't just run tails tucked.
The bridge is lost. Get ready, here she comes.
Rourke, what are you doing?
I need to find out what happened to Dayton.
There's nothing here, I told you.
I have to be sure.
There's no time for this now.
Leave without me.
Stompers!
Me and my twin here, we'll take them. She can't shoot him, he's right in front of her.
Don't! You'll hit the professor!
He's already been hit. They were trying to kill him, apparently.
Follow me. Hold on!
What the hell is this? Like something off of Final Fantasy.
If we had the forces from Terra Verte, this wouldn't have happened. Where were they?
They're gonna kill the professor. And you want to know what?
Terra Verte, the forces. Where are they? How do we know we can trust you? I know quite a bit about Terra Verte.
How do I know I can trust you, Captain?
Enough! Prescott will want Professor Winslow alive. At least for a while. We must hurry.
I mean, didn't he
But we
just
have
help
no
us
idea
kill those
when they
people?
will take him.
No, but there is someone who will. The professor lies in a dark room. There is life in him.
Who the hell is
still,
this guy?
but he nears its end. Nearby, men toil like beasts. Beneath the surface, they dig and they die. They rape the Earth Mother, lust after her gifts. His wounds fester. He will cross over soon.
You would be proud of me, Charles. I've taken everything you and my father gave me and improved upon it. Especially this one. Always judging.
What?
Even to the end. So long, Professor.
I mean, he's got two
See that his death does not come too easily.
banging chicks with him. She's got gator skin. I didn't even see that. She's dressed like the Riddler.
Will see to it that he becomes very intimate with pain.
I see.
So what was the point of capturing him?
By a wall. A great machine.
So they could let his
growls at
wounds
the center.
fester and die slowly?
It's deep in the gorges of Belostratos. We fought the Federalists there for 2 years.
And lost.
It's people. Rabid. They feed on the flesh of others. To go there is madness.
Dude, his hands are
Bestow
huge.
upon you a portion of my gift. With the eyes of a seer, you will be able to find your enemies before they find you. Someone you love. Imprisoned. How do I find her? Tell me. Bound in pain, tortured, but alive.
He's like, look, dude, I don't care about any of that other stuff. Just tell me where she is.
May live.
Just tell me the prison, please.
In the clutches of the enemy.
This dude's like cheat codes.
The cloaked one that wields the sword.
Corvo.
Where is she?
Stop. You're killing him.
Killing him? All I was doing was holding his hand.
Akahando, come with us.
Okay.
You're no longer safe out here.
I cannot. My destiny.
Is the pilot's name Sid?
Elsewhere.
I understand, brother.
This.
So, Rourke,
Head on over to
how many men did the
Boomtown.
Coalition lose in Boomtown?
Zagato, I have forgotten. Where did you serve during the war?
Terra Verde has a long and noble history of neutrality.
Neutrality. The last bastion of cowards.
Terra Verde has no cowards.
So get moving, Zagato.
You're lucky. I'll be busy when we reach the ground.
I don't know who was in charge of. I mean, okay, so Codemasters was the publisher on this game, and Codemasters, again, another group that is, they're actually still around, but they not known for games like this. So I think now all they do is like Forza and racing games, Dirt, stuff like that. So it's not unsurprising. So it's not unsurprising that this game is absolute dog crap.
It is time to try the gift my brother gave us. Rourke, try the gift my brother gave us.
Okay, I see an enemy. Oh, I see a bunch of enemies.
Look out. Hostiles ahead.
Everybody's got like crazy jumping abilities. See, what are they doing? Can we just take witness to this? Look at them.
I'll be there in a moment.
Of the new American Empire. You are as strong as steel, courageous and true. You are the standard by which all other citizens are measured. Reports from
And I think that's the last of Damnation for us. Okay, so the final verdict is this. Gunplay being one thing that you would think would be the bright spot of this game, or at least a better mechanic in this game, since it was successfully made after a mod of Unreal Tournament, an arena shooter. You would think that it would be a little better. The mechanics for shooting, everything involving the guns is very rough, unpolished, and just not fun to do at all. And which is a little bit surprising considering that Codemasters did make, was it Operation Flashpoint, those games? So they published them, so you would think that they would maybe have done a little better, but I guess being a publisher, maybe they didn't have as much input on it. But these games, The gunplay, very, very bad. A lot of the mechanics aren't very good as far as the climbing, the little flip they do. Granted, I am streaming this, but you could see that it was a lot of jumping and jittering, people disappearing out of nowhere. There weren't any kind of like cover mechanics. I guess they didn't want to make it a, you know, exactly like a what's it called, like Gears. At least as far as I know, there wasn't cover mechanics. I tried getting in cover, it never said anything. Let's see if there's a cover button. Well, it doesn't say anything. Yeah, so there's no cover mechanics, which is a little interesting in a third-person game, because I would say pretty much every third-person game has some form of a cover mechanic where you can enter into cover. So that was missing, which made the shooting a little rough. Just AI, very, very bad. Story was very uninteresting, in my opinion. And the thing is, I find this to be a very interesting story concept. If you remember, BioShock Infinite took an alternate reality type concept of what would happen if, you know, the founding fathers decided to make a floating city. You know what I mean? So there are these alternate steampunk things that work, although that one's not quite as much steampunk, I would say, but this one just doesn't seem to work. It feels very just poorly made, probably rushed, I would assume. And again, the developers of this really didn't have much experience under the belt in making shooting type games. I believe that, what was it, Point of View, I think, made Blue Omega was the one that was most credited, and I think this was really their only game that they ever made. And really, Point of View, which is the other one that's one of the main listed developers, they've made a couple, but none that were ever really good. They worked on some pretty good games back in the day, and mostly they did sports type games. So it's not surprising, and you can kind of see that trend throughout gaming history when you see developers who make games that are pretty ambitious as compared to what they've made in the past, and just look at how they turn out. They usually don't turn out well. So as far as a PS Now game, or just a game in general, this is one that I would leave deep down on that list. Again, I didn't enjoy it at all. This may be a game that brings back nostalgia for you. You may love it. But again, for someone who had never played the game and who just now played it in 2021, obviously it's a different feel after you've played a lot of the newer gen games. But going back and playing a game that is this rough, yeah, there's not much to be found here. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to do more PS Now deep dives in the future. Let me know if there's a game you want me to check out. I would love to hear what you have to say in the comments. What did you think about Damnation? What games, again, would you want me to deep dive and experience? Hopefully some are better than this. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.